Yo, this is Dorky Diggity Dave, and today, well, I've got to change my masteries up a little bit because now that we're moving in higher tiers in War in SGA 1, I need to change this around, so I can't really have the suicides anymore. I kind of had them a little too long as it is. So, yeah, gonna have to go ahead and recover, but this gives me a chance to fill up my deep wounds, use some other stuff like glass cannon, fill up my courage here so that I can have a more formidable defense, and possibly have some left over. Maybe we'll put some stuff back into Mystic Dispersion, we'll see. But the main ones that are really getting recovered are these right here. These are the main guys. Liquid Courage, Double Edge. This is great for arena and all that extra damage, but long term, it's kind of a liability. Alright, so here we go, recovering right now. Okay, so that is all done out of there. It's basically one in each. one. Because I mean, you really don't need this in greater strength or anything like that. There's so many more important masteries to use these on, but I'm gonna go ahead and rank up Pierce. Now I've played with Pierce before. It doesn't really add that much more damage, and it's only from critical hits, so it's only if you're really taking advantage of a high crit rate champion. It might work out well for like Stark Spidey or something like that, but no, I think your damage is better used elsewhere. So let me go ahead and rank up courage here as well. I'm gonna put 1 here for now. I'll probably come back to it. So lesser precision and lesser cruelty. I'm only using 1 in each of these because I really just want to kind of branch over to the greater versions of these. So you have precision here. We're gonna rank this up all the way to the top. All the way to the top. Done. Alright, so we've got that mastered. Now precision, this is going to handle your crit rate. How often you crit. This is a major one. If you didn't have this before and now you have it, you're going to notice a significant difference. A lot more yellow numbers floating around. Now, precision, while that handles how many times you crit, cruelty is how hard you hit when you crit. And that rhymes. How hard you hit when you crit. Sounds like a song. Not that I'm going to make one. Not that I won't make one. Doesn't matter. Let's go ahead and rank this one up all the way to the top as well. Cruelty all the way up, right? So again, a lot of these are just doors to get over to the right. So from the left to the right, 1 until you get to precision and cruelty. Now you do have the choice to jump into courage and maybe max that out if you want. That is really a preference, because when you max it all the way to the top, you get an extra 20% damage when you are below 50% health. So that's not bad, especially for your war defense. Now you could choose to jump into extended fury. Now this never really sounds like it's a good thing, but it does help out with champions like Hela or Hyperion, or someone that you want to extend that fury if you really want to get like a lot of stacks. That little bit of time actually is a lot of time, especially if you rank it up. You know, it doesn't sound like much, but in practice, it does actually help a little bit. But Extended Fury, what you're really going to end up going for is the Enhanced Fury, which is the percent-based one, if you're going that way. But we're not testing that today. So I'm going to go ahead and fill up over here. I'm going to drop in Despair. Now, basically, this any debuffs applied to enemies reduce their healing and regeneration effects by 5% each. And of course you can see that you go all the way up to 15%. I usually only rank this up by 1, again, as a doorway to get over. Deep wounds, definitely 5 of 5. Definitely, especially without suicide masteries on. I take this up 5 of 5. But let me also make sure that my assassin is filled up as well. Now, as you can read here, Assassin, basically, once you get them to that 18%, the champs gain 50% attack all the way up to 60%, and then it decreases enemy ability accuracy by 20%. If enemies start to fight below 18%, your champion also gains 30% offensive ability accuracy. So, in other words, if you've ever been in, let's say, an arena fight, and you get a parry, and it says parry, and it doesn't parry, and you're like, what just happened? And you gotta look at your health, and you're like, oh man, I had 15%. Oh, they had assassin. That's what gets you. Okay, so let me jump back in here. Let's max out that deep woundy wound. So I've got 5 points left over. I need to jump over here and max out glass cannon. As you can see, you're taking a hit here. You increase the attack of every champion that you have in your roster by 2.4% at the expense of 2.4% health. Maxing this out will take you up to 7.2%. So it doesn't sound like much, but every little bit helps. So I've got 2 left over. Now the 2 left over I can drop into courage, or I can open up my my mystic dispersion. Not sure if I want to do that yet, because really the only mystic champs that I'm using at the moment might be Scarlet Witch, Doc Voodoo sometimes. I'm not using a lot of mystics right now, so I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to take advantage of making my defense stronger. So this is where I'm at for my masteries outside of suicides. This is mainly like my questing mastery setup, so that I can use my specials as much as I want. I can really help with rotation, things like that. But so far, these are my masteries. This is how I'm rolling. So hope you enjoyed the video. It wasn't really a big tutorial kind of thing. It was just me having to change my masteries, so I thought I'd talk about it. Anyway, let me know if you liked the video in the usual place down below in the comment section. So if you liked the video, and I hope that you did, go ahead and click subscribe, click like, and as I said before, leave a comment, share it with your friends, share it with your mama. All that stuff helps me out. And remember, stay dorky, and I'll catch y'all on the flip.